the license plate.
Looks like we got ourselves an anus tart.
What the fuck? Did he get cast as the Thing in the new Fantastic Four? What?
I thought it... Really? Looking up, and, hello?
What the hell am I looking at?
Alright guys, let's entrap a local predator. Come on.
Oh no, I was gonna say, is this like a fucking Chris Hansen thing? Oh no, my god!
Yeah,
No!
was finally about to get a starring role on a hit.
He's wearing the Daisy Duke so.
girl here all by herself?
Oh!
The story of the awful people who were about to lose everything, and the one newsman who had no choice but to entrap them all together.
Oh my
John
god!
Davis to entrap-
Tobias' episode, I guess? Is there a little girl here? That's not gonna look good for him.
This marriage that everyone thinks is a sham because you're gay.
Oh!
I'm sorry. Everyone thinks I'm gay.
Well, I mean, it's kind of a running joke in the family.
You're saying the way I talk makes me sound gay? When in the last year have I said anything remotely it's just a fallacy? Leading. Is this because I want to be an actor and all
He's so
the leading men
good.
in Hollywood are gay?
I don't think that all the leading men in Hollywood are gay.
Oh, honey.
Look, we're chasing things that aren't real. And maybe we need...
He sat with her family feeling lost
Big man.
You look like I feel.
and very misunderstood.
Gay? No, No.
Tobias knew it was time.
You look how I feel. Gay.
He was open to its inspiration.
Still reading it.
Oh, he wasn't following, was he? He was doing the exact same thing she
No, he
was.
just took
Wasn't she?
heat and fresh.
What? Hello?
And so Tobias found himself booking passage to India.
Doing it one time is one thing, but doing it so much the entire season, every episode, at least 3 times an episode, is just dumb. Annoying as hell.
Well, I've already got the license plate, so go cry in your pie.
And so Tobias, hoping to
Cry in your
straighten
pie,
out his
right.
image, set out on a new start. Beginning with a trip to the airport in an
Ain't a
outfit he
start,
pretty
a
much
new
put together
start.
himself, and watch something to take his mind off Lindsay.
How could they not have failure to love?
Fantastic Four, I was right! The Thing! He's totally the Thing.
But because he looked the wrong direction when
He really
stepping
can't help
into
but
the
get hit
street.
by a car, man.
And so
It's just what he
Tobias
does.
experienced
Find that I am on a journey, although as
Ah, that's why they're
when our
blocking him with the
MasterCard bill came
plant.
back,
It's
it
'cause
was
he
the
had a
same one
fucking
she took,
brace
but
on.
mine has confirmed that I should redouble my
Shumel.
efforts to
Trick is going to be getting anyone to believe that her husband is straight enough to have a true love that's a woman.
What are you implying?
Oh, I don't think there was any implying going on at all.
Yeah, that was as
Wasn't
direct
implying?
as possible.
I'm sorry, but let's be honest. For 2,000 rupees, we'd both go down a Matthew McConaughey. Yes, Michael?
at the time of this
I
family
suppose.
meeting,
I suppose.
2,000 rupees was $36.
Okay, never mind.
Of course you wouldn't, Michael. You never accept.
As you can see, I'm ready for a lot that's new.
Oh, good heavens.
While Tobias
All you need to do is tell people what a terrific actor I am, because I can't do it believably. What do you say?
That,
Sounds like it shouldn't be too much work.
okay. All right, yeah.
career signs everywhere,
My quarters.
he chose to put them. And at his new
I mean,
agent's
he did a
Titanic
lot
shop,
more
he
than
even
Michael
snuck
or
onto a
fucking
studio
George
lot
did.
to hand-
Oranges.
Or even the writer's strike couldn't deter Tobias from his dream. The suicide of his ruined and despondent agent.
Holy shit!
Died as, and be realistic about our lives.
And yet it didn't.
Well, then I shall redouble my efforts so that he died in vain.
No.
He soon found himself bringing
where I
his
belong.
wife to an acting class in an effort to jumpstart his career and marriage.
This is probably a downside to the specific character episodes is that some episodes like this are spent taking some time catching up to shit that we already kind of knew. Like we shouldn't have to re-see this. We shouldn't.
But I am familiar with your work in the Fantastic Four,
She's very
however.
familiar to me.
Debris Bardot had played Sue Storm in the low-budget version of the Fantastic
Ah, that's
Four,
where I saw her.
produced by
Hmm.
Imagine Entertainment. They'd lose the rights if they didn't make the film in the next 6 days. After a 2-hour search, they
They made it
found
in
their
6
entire cast.
days?
They also proved that
minute
the
ago.
was performed by a fishing line.
I mean, shit. That's pretty impressive still for 6 days.
You've got to
Really good.
Carl Weathers used to give us grape juice, but then he'd add $5 to our credit card. Well, here is to our acting.
Oh, it's a nosebleed. Oh. Oh,
Ugh,
thank you so much.
Tobias.
You're neat.
You're neat.
You're neat.
That's cute.
And after a not very cute meet cute,
Oh,
Tobias
okay, my bad.
continued
My
to
bad,
find the
Ron.
freeze behind-
It's from somewhere else.
I've done some things I'm not proud of.
Episodics? Been there.
It wasn't episodic. She had been in a series of softcore porn
Yeah,
movies
I figured.
about women.
You're a doctor? You can write scripts?
Well, I like to think so.
No,
You should never give
no.
up a dream if you can write scripts. You
Jesus
seem
Christ.
Like you'd be a good. You remind me of Billy Crystal.
Oh!
Maybe with someone like you, I could have a new start.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, whoa, overload.
Did you see me? Can I just improv my way out of a marriage? Yes, and
You can
let's
improv
do
your way
this.
out of anything.
Black
And
eye.
into anything.
Unaware.
She had too much butter. She's a very
Someone say
famous
butter out here?
actress.
Oh my god.
This fucking guy.
How much?
It's worth noting that Tobias had heard this hospital in Orange County was a favorite of show business big shots seeking plastic surgery.
Ah, okay.
Trial. Tobias was in a hospital.
Every episode is it just gonna expand that fucking shot of like everyone missing her trial? Cause I didn't see Tobias's picture there last time.
I'm afraid that you've tested positive for chlamydia, syphilis, gonorrhea, hepatitis, pancreatitis, trichomoniasis, non-gonococcal arthritis. All the itises, really. And there's also a host of osises.
If there's an
Now, it just
itis, you
means
got it.
non-medical term.
You didn't tell me you had a drug problem.
We met at a methadone clinic.
Are you high? We met at an acting class. I first saw Straight Bait. There were two men making love, but I couldn't take my eyes off of you.
You watch Straight Bait?
Oh, just 249. You were with a guy who...
I do have a law degree.
I know, and I'm a doctor, but no, let's not settle.
Jesus Christ,
Look,
Tobias.
It's the fantastic... You know what, though? I think I may have just the thing.
Oh.
Just the thing.
Yeah.
Cut to... Now that I'm the iconic rock man, The Thing, no one will misunderstand. I'm sure the Blues
gross.
Brothers here.
In fact, they were orthodox members of the law firm Feinberg, and Feinberg.
We represent Stan Lee and Marvel Enterprises. This is a cease and desist, ordering you to stop impersonating any of our trademark characters.
Oh, let
What?
me take a look at that.
Dad, can I get my picture taken with the Thing and Invisible Girl? They're the Fantastic Four.
Well, actually, technically, I'm Rock Monster, and this is ability
He's
to
got
be
like,
invisible person.
why has he got a
You guys
sponge
want
in
to
there?
acknowledge or not?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. We're the Thing and the Invisible Girl.
You're under arrest.
What?
Yeah, it's a fucking sting.
Let's go. Come on.
No, we're not gonna kill him. We're just gonna handcuff him.
Oh my god.
We really shouldn't be charging.
I know of a street in Garden Grove where they don't police very much.
Stop it.
But you can't sell your Fantastic Four costume. I mean, that would be like a fisherman selling his fishing costume.
No, I was
Right.
gonna have sex with him. For money.
What? No. Put that back on. You don't have to degrade yourself this way.
Tobias will do it.
I'm not.
And that's when he heard what sounded like two ostriches making
Oh my God,
love to a
Lucille.
pop hit.
Stop it, chicken!
Stop biting! Help! You still too! Help! Kevin, give me a hand! Get Dr. Bowman!
What the hell is with the ostriches this season? What the hell?
Be such a gift. It would only pay 120 grand a year to start.
Tobias, whose girlfriend had nearly
nothing.
sold her body, and before long, she was picked up by a limo for a night of being passed around amongst Hollywood creeps.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
For
Alright.
3 weeks.
supposed to be?
Oh, I'm the Thing from Fantastic Four.
You've been served.
How?
Were you undercover as well?
I'm CIA. Not here for you, though. Scoping out Imagine Entertainment.
Nice.
So
You read comic books, yes?
he
Anyway,
went to
things
see if
are
his daughter
really
would give him a place
looking
to
up.
stay.
Oh my god.
No, it's just a
Fun
fallacy.
begins, right, Officer 3?
Just
Oh,
a fallacy.
Is there a little girl here all by herself?
And perhaps he sometimes did speak in a misleading way.
Daddy needs to get his rocks off.
I'll be down in a minute. Have some lemonade. Predator gets its first rock solid case.
God.
It is. Is there alcohol in here? John Beard.
Please, have a seat.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's your daughter you're here to see?
Yes. Maybe.
If he's got a daughter, then how old is she?
Let me ask you this. How old is she?
Oh.
Yikes, got him.
I want to say 19, but I like to think of her as 15.
Well, your
Ah!
she's not leaving.
Tell him there's a raccoon in the backyard.
Hey, guess what? There's a raccoon.
Guess
out on
what?
the patio.
Bullshit. Where is that little guy?
This guy turns out to be a real comedian.
Oh.
All right, that was a lot of fun. I was waiting for that Tobias episode, and I don't think it disappointed. I think it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be, but it wasn't as bad as any of the other ones, you know? I think the Debris character is kind of, I'm not digging. Just wasn't that interesting or funny. But I think all the shenanigans that Tobias found himself in was fun. He finally got let in on the gay joke, and that seemed to get him all hot and bothered most of the episode. And then he did a lot of cosplaying. That was pretty much the episode. I think it was interesting seeing how he went to India for himself. Like, I don't know why I should have just known that he's going to India for himself. There's no way he could know that Lindsay's doing the same thing. Of course he's going there by himself, for himself, completely blind to the fact that Lindsay is in the seat right ahead of him. But to be fair to him, Lindsay was completely blind to him being in the seat right behind him, despite, you know, as loud as he was being. So I thought that was interesting. I'd say I like pretty much everything in this episode except for pretty much anything with the Debris character. And even then, she had some spots, I think, where she was pretty tolerable. But other than that, I was just kind of not interested in her. Yeah, so far I'm digging this. I don't hate the season. Maybe you guys really hyped it up to be bad, like bad because you're talking about the remix. But so far I actually kind of like the format that they're going with now. I don't hate it. I think it does have its issues, and I think one of them was the one I said earlier, was that, like, as the season progresses, it has to kind of recap where certain characters are, especially characters that you've seen before in someone else's episode. So, like, it had to remind you that they went to the methadone clinic. They had to remind you about why they were there. They had to remind you about why they went to the restaurant and remind you what Lindsay and them did. I think that kind of wastes time, because I think if you're watching this, you already should know what happened in the past episodes, or else you're not gonna like the episode to begin with if you haven't. But I'll quit nitpicking, because that takes about 2 seconds to recap it. I just don't like hearing the narrator so damn much. That's all. That's my only thing. So yeah, it went in directions that I did not expect, like the fucking Chris Hansen sting, and shit, the fucking cease and desists, all those stings and shit. I thought that was pretty funny. Obviously, I think, yeah, my favorite would be the Chris Hansen sting. That's just like an all-time what the fuck from Tobias. Daddy's gotta get his rocks off. Ugh. So yeah, enjoyable episode. Tobias is just easy, you know? He's an easy character to do. So, obviously, his episode was very enjoyable. I'll give it that. Probably, I'd say it's probably my favorite episode of the season. Yeah, because I think with Lindsay's episode, the strong points of her episode was when she was with Tobias, and then when she left to go with Marky Bark. That's when it started to decline, so I'm giving the points to Tobias. Tobias has got the best episode of the season so far. But we should have Job coming up. I assume we'll have a Lucille episode. I'm looking forward to that. Will we have a Buster episode? I don't feel like they've set anything up for Buster yet. As far as I know, they have not set anything up for Buster in any of the past episodes. But I'll see. I'm excited. Not hating the season as much as I expected. We'll see where we go from here, man.